Hebrews chapter 9 verses 3 and 4. KJV. And after the second veil, the tabernacle which is called the holiest of all, which had the golden censer, and the ark of the covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was the golden pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod that budded, and the tables of the covenant. It is widely accepted that the Apostle Paul was a tent maker by trade, that is, Paul made tents for the Roman garrisons, who would camp outside of the cities and towns they occupied. This is affirmed by Paul's own writings, especially with the imagery he uses so seamlessly in his second letter to the Corinthians. Check this out. Paul writes, "For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of God, an house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven, if so be that being clothed we shall not be found naked. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we would be unclothed but clothed upon, that mortality might be swallowed up of life. Now he that hath wrought us for the selfsame thing is God, who also hath given unto us the earnest of the Spirit." Did you catch that? Paul equates our earthen vessel, our bodies, with a tabernacle, otherwise known as a tent. Applying a dual application to Paul's imagery, we see that we now dwell in a tent made by God, and one day we will inherit a new tabernacle from heaven above. My friends, the tabernacle spoken of in the Old Testament can be seen as metaphor for how God would one day pour out His Spirit on all those who believe, and come dwell in our tabernacles not made with hands but by Him. Each believer has an inner sanctum where the Lord resides. This is the Holy of Holies for us, here and now. Blessings. Discipleship on the go at DHBCLV.